Hey guys, so Onix Client came out with another update. I'm not going to waste your time, I'm just going to get straight into it. Alright, so first, zoom animation was changed, and it's a bit smooth. Let me just lower the speed a bit so you can see a little bit better. It's a lot smoother now, which is absolutely pog. I'm going to turn full bright so it uses like C stuff. Then under environment changer, we now have a weather changer. So yeah, basically if you go outside, hold up, forgot to turn on, just reset this, and I believe it'll start raining. We'll see. It worked when I recorded it just now, and then my recording died, so I don't know what to tell you if it doesn't work right now. But I do know it does work when it, works. So I'm just gonna leave that on, we'll see if it works. We have Java debug menu. We also have chunk borders because Onix figured out how to render things in 3D. Then we have render options are back. Bruh! Now it works. Alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna come back to this. Basically, look at the back. The intensity is changing. For me, these don't work unless I'm just not paying attention to the right thing. But, I'm going to turn that off because gross. You can also disable rendering weather to begin with. You can disable entities, silentities, particles, and your item in hand. Entities would be like players like me and these armor stands and mobs and stuff. So like entities, look, they're gone. Tile entities are like this. Like things in there. There's and like, the book that floats above this? That's gone. Let me turn it back on. See, now it's back. Chests are tile entities. Okay then. I guess so. You can particles, whatever. Then third person name tag is actually legit now. It's not like kind of scuffed. Basically if I go on Hive, it'll show my like name that other people see it, like with the tag and the color and everything. And it like actually goes above your head all the time, and it looks like it's actually supposed to be there. Then block outline, change settings, whatever, do some stuff. Then we got custom crosshair. Actually, let me delete this. I'm actually gonna draw a smiley face because smiley face pop. By the way, these are how you draw. So save, and then if you click on it and click use, smiley face. PvP. Then there's apparently you can, yes. Oh, that is weird. I don't like that at all. Yeah, but you can do that. Then this one I think is pretty cool, because if you're facing an entity, it turns red, which I think is pretty cool. Are there any more entities here? See, these aren't, the player head is an entity. Okay, yeah, so like it would show up on other players and everything, which I think is pretty cool. We have hitboxes, so we can see the outline of the player. Good thing is when you cannot see them through walls, they render in 3D space, not in 2D space. So you can only see them based on where they are. It also applies to players. It's a little bit laggy because if he made it that exact, then it would pretty much crash your game, I believe. But maybe not. We'll see. Waypoints, you have to use chat commands. So if you want to know all the commands, you do .help. And it gives you a list of all the commands that... The commands don't mean things in here. These are modules. These commands are like separate things. So if I want to do waypoint, if I need help on that, just type it, and it'll give me some help. So I want to add a waypoint, and I want to say the name is subscribe, because why not? You should subscribe. And now there's a waypoint in 3D space on where I was just standing. And this number is not the actual coordinate. This is the coordinate right here. This is the distance in XYZ to that position. So if I jump, the middle number goes up to 2. If I move to the right, that increases. It also goes negative. I mean, not negative, my brain. It's not actual coordinates, it's distance. Brain, please work. Okay. Yeah, and now you can change the scale. So like because when you walk away, it gets pretty big. Like that. If I just, actually, I'm going to reset this to show you. Because it gets kind of big, so you could lower that to minimum. Change the color and stuff. We also have tab lists of all the players. To be honest, it's got the best name, player list tab. Yep, and you can change some settings about it. This one is how many names going up and down there are, maximum, before it moves on to the next column. So that, then start height is where it shows up from the top. Then scale is obvious. Then there's probably some other feature I'm missing. You can move your paper doll. It won't work for me because I have it disabled, but you know that little like player, when you start sprinting, a little player pops up in the top left. You can change this, so if this button is on, it means the paper doll will not disappear. It'll always be turned on. This is obviously the size, and when you turn it on, you can move where the paper doll is. Then armor HUD, you can, do stuff. So I'm gonna go in survival and grab some oh, my FPS. I'm gonna grab some diamond armor from this kid right here. Thank you. Also, that thing in chat that says position of armor HUD changed. I mean, on the top, what it was basically saying is this armor HUD module went off the screen, so it moved it back in the screen, so it doesn't, like, vanish. So you can put this stuff on, and now it shows up, the durability and whatever. Also, if you right-click a module, it takes you to the settings. So I can change the side if I want to see the durability, if I want to see it in percentage, if I want to see out of total durability. I can also change it to horizontally aligned, and if it's horizontally aligned, it can go above your hunger. Personally, what I do is I turn it on horizontally aligned, and I bring it down to like 68, and I drag it right there. And I think that looks pretty good to me, but up to you what you want to do. You can change the glint colors, so like when an item is enchanted. Let me actually just change the scale so you can see it a little bit better. When an item is enchanted, you can see the glint. But you can change the speed of the glint. See how like much faster it's moving and now it's moving slower. I can change the opacity. And I can change the color of it. So if I want it to be red glint, I could change it to red glint. Like so. This opacity slider does nothing because it's managed by this. Right? So that's that. Then if you right-click change color, it changes it to RGB mode. But since I'm in horizontally aligned, you can't actually see it. So if I change this, it went RGB. Let's go. That works for all change colors. For some modules, it might not do the RGB thing because of how the module is. But, cool. So I'm going to leave this right there. Honestly, that's the best looking armor HUD I've ever seen. You know what? Yes, why not? We have audio subtitles now. Where is it? Okay, it's right here. So basically, if I grab this flint and steel, right? Also, I'm going to turn off hitboxes because it can get a bit annoying. So, it says fire, ignite, and fire. So, the fire is to my left, and if I turn this way, it's to my right and left. If I'm close enough, see? Okay, so that's that, and it does it for, like, bow shots too, I believe. 64, and random pop was me picking up the item. Right, so that's bow. I believe there's also a setting in here. Hide useless sounds. I don't even know what half of these are. Like, there's probably, like, some... You can also change the scale and everything, so, like, everybody likes their audio subtitles right there. Beautiful. Just like it clashes with tab control. So, this is amazing. I love this. Yeah, so we also have Potion HUD, right? So I'm gonna make this nice and big, right? Let's just, what potion is this? Fire resistance? Look at that. We got fire resist. Yeah, you can see it. So now we can, like, see potions and stuff instead of it always being on the right and whatever. You can change the text padding and whatever scale, the cool stuff, cool kid stuff. RGB mode, yeah. I'm gonna make this nice and big so it completely obstructs the view for no reason. That's great. Then it's probably a feature here that I'm forgetting because there's so many goddamn features. Oh well. I'm probably just blind in the features there and I just can't find it. But whatever. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, join my server, please. And also join Honest Client because that's how you get the downloads. And if you're on mobile and you go to the Onix client server and you read the server name and you ask, is this for mobile? You're going to get insta-banned, okay? So if you're on mobile, this is not for mobile, it's for Windows, okay? So if you're on mobile and you get over here and ask if it's for mobile, get out. Find a different one. Alright, I'm not trying to be rude, but that's because it's extremely annoying when people do that. But that's the end of the video, and I guess I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh yeah, by the way, I also forgot something. There's actually themes now. I'm just stupid. Yeah, so, you can change, like, colors and stuff. So, like, if you record or whatever, you can, like, be like, yo, I like red. Boom. I put in so much effort into making that theme right there. If you didn't watch the last one, unless I forgot, it's in there. There's configs, so, like, I could do this without ruining my entire thing. But, yeah, I guess by a second time. Okay, bye.